Hello everyone, I'm Angela from Antoinette Plans, and today I'm doing a plan with me today for the 4th to 10th of July. Today I'm using my Perfect Plans Plan Your Life Full Kit. I bought this kit quite a while ago in 2020, which means I had it in a corner until I found it again after digging a little bit. Now I used this kit because I was set on completing an illustration course online, but a little incident made all my plans redundant. I got COVID. I don't even know where I got it from. Recent activities were going out with my friends on Saturday. Other than that, it was work and home and everything in between. None of my home, family, or friends got it, and none of my colleagues get it as well. So I must have gotten it from someone I bumped into on the way and brought it home. And then I proceeded to infect every single member of my family. Anyway, enough about me falling sick. You can expect to hear about COVID throughout this whole video because it kind of invaded my whole week. But yeah, so on the cover page, I actually used this really nice washi tape with various dessert shop fronts, and this one is a milk tea shop. I remembered that I had a roll of tape with lots of bubble tea, so I decided to use them both together, and I think it turned out great. Then I moved on to planning my weeks. Since all of my plans were first written down in my Notion, I realized I had quite a lot of items on some days, and the column that I usually allocate for the list doesn't fit all of that if I included the daily tasks I always include, like my weigh-in, my reading, journaling, working out. These are all daily tasks that I always want to do every day, but that's difficult to add into this column because of the space restraints. So I decided to use this to-do list stamp that I had, and I put out a bunch of stamp inks to figure out which color I wanted to use. Then I stamped each page for the week, sticking date covers on the pages as I went along. Then I decided to just add the full boxes in because then I don't have to think about where I should put them later. It's a little bit confusing when I have to keep turning back to decide where I want to put a full cover, full box, stickers, and now I don't have to think about it. After all of that, I started building my weeks Tuesday through Sunday since Monday was done before already. Now on Tuesday, we were supposed to celebrate a friend's birthday, and at the same time, I wanted to bring souvenirs from Korea to give to them. But I fell sick and I didn't go to work. So they had the celebration without me, which I wanted to join in, but well, I was sick, so it was inevitable. Anyway, I wanted to see her reactions to the birthday card we created. It was the kind of stupid cards that we make for close friends, and it was kind of full of nonsense, but yeah, I loved it and I wanted to see her reactions. They filmed a video of her reactions, but I feel like she altered her or modified the way she would react because she knew she was being filmed, and that was a second-hand reactions and that were great. But anyway, so on Tuesday, the stickers I used were from Paper Share, Every Minute a Story, Once More with Love, Glam Planner, and Banana Doodles Shop, all of which details will be in the comments down below. I figured I should give all of you guys the details of the stickers that I use so you guys can get the same stickers if you like them too. Now after Tuesday, I started building my Wednesday day, and I was supposed to be working, of course, but I didn't because of the COVID that I got. So yeah, I was supposed to meet with some superiors to get some stuff approved, but I cancelled instead, and I cannot help but feel I delayed quite a bit of things for the particular project I was in charge of. So anyway, I used this cute little octopus holding an apple pencil from Banana Doodles to indicate that I wanted to start an illustration course. Then this laptop overlay from Toffee Bananas, which was the previous branding of Paper Share, by the way. Now, if you cannot tell by now, I actually love Paper Share stickers. They have stickers for practically all sorts of situations and lots of different kinds of overlays and food stickers that I have a lot of. Yeah. Anyway, yes, this day was going to be a busy day, but instead I spent it all sleeping. Now, Thursday was more about self-care, working out, and me time. I wanted to read, put on a face mask, and go do some climbing, even studying Japanese. Of course, all of that didn't happen, and you'll see all of the same things again in the next week. But seeing the plans again right now, I realized how much I wanted to achieve on a day I'm not working, and maybe I should pace myself better. I do things much slower than 10 years ago, and reading, studying, and climbing with my speed cannot be done in just one day. Again, I used many of Paper Share stickers, but also used some little things, cute bunny stickers. I absolutely love them, and this particular one where the bunny falls asleep reading under a tree is absolutely adorable. Even more so because I could never do that in Singapore because of all the insects that I feel in places with trees. And whenever I watch a drama and I see someone just sitting down on the grass or just leaning against a tree, it just feels so bizarre for me, and I just want to experience it without the fear of having insects crawling around me. Then I also used an iPad sticker from Pigeon Paper Co., which is closed now with I have no idea why. So I cannot get any more of their stickers, so I've been using those stickers quite sparingly. I also used the study sticker from Mochikichi, which is a shop I keep going back for these mochi characters. Now on Friday, my second off day of the week was meant to be a day of chores and organization. I wanted to pack up my messy wardrobe, plan the next week in my planner, and if I had the time, I would study Japanese a little bit more. Now this day is almost exclusively dominated by Paper Share stickers, except that one Glam Planner planning sticker. At least there is more variety on Saturday. I used the Joy of Planning sleeping sticker and Paper and Milk script sticker for sleeping in, which reminds me I need to get more of those scripts. Then I layered this lamp from the sticker kit on top of a banner to emulate a work desk before listing down all the work items I need to complete. I was supposed to have a washi tape and sticker exchange with a newly found kindred spirit at work, but because I got sick, the exchange have to be postponed. I hope we can arrange another date soon because I was pretty excited about it. So after that, I used a lot of stickers from the sticker kit itself because I didn't want to waste the deco stickers that were already in it. Lastly, on Sunday, which was my friend's actual birthday, I wanted to film the plan with me for the week after. Then maybe do a bit of editing and uploading, but I didn't manage to draw up the energy needed for that. I left one small with loves stickers for video making. They have a sheet of sticker which has all 3 steps: filming, editing, and uploading. If I didn't like the variety from different shops, I would keep using that one again and again. I used Happy Dia's book sticker for any kinds of styling I planned to do for this day, then another Joy of Planning sticker for laundry. And that's the planning part of this week. I didn't use the whole kit, obviously. I am always at a loss as to what to do with the remaining stickers, but I kind of hoard them until I figure it out. The stack is getting bigger and bigger. Now I'm going to do the journaling part of this week. Since deciding that the washi I used didn't need to relate to what I'm writing, I'm a little bit more free with what tips I use. My friends gave me this awesome foil cat tape and I told them I will use it in my next video, so here it is in my next video. I love the cat and the mask's illustration plus the foiled paws. It is such a nice tape that I'm so happy they thought of me when they saw it. So anyway, I worked as per normal today, but towards the end I started to feel really bad. I drank this matcha latte from a cafe downstairs, but I didn't like it, which was unusual because how do you mess up matcha latte? But I didn't think about it like that at the time. I took an ART test at the office and I was negative, so I thought I was just down with a common flu. But my body constantly became more exhausted and weird as the day went by. On Tuesday, I took my temperature and I had a fever. I took another test and it was still negative, so I still hoped that it was the common flu. I wasn't feeling so good though, so I consulted a doctor online. It was kind of cool. It was a cool experience. I didn't have to leave the apartment and I stayed on my bed throughout the day. The medicine was even delivered right to my door. My dad wasn't feeling well either, so he used a different app for his teleconsult. His medicine had a more secure delivery, by the way, and that was an interesting thing to compare. He had to give the delivery man a PIN code that would appear in his app under whatever prescription he got. That was kind of interesting. On Wednesday, my sore throat is starting to worsen, and when I tested, I was positive. My throat is so raw at this point that even breathing in air hurts. It's now that I realized air in an air-conditioned room is drier and could cause discomfort to the throat. I had to sleep with the air content off, but I always go back and turn it right back on in the middle of my sleep. I couldn't take it. My room was like a sauna, especially in the afternoon. I have this huge window and it feels like a glass house. So I had to turn on the aircon. On Thursday, it was when my throat gets really bad. It feels like pieces of glass were in there and swallowing saliva hurts. But I keep doing it because my throat is dry. I couldn't breathe through my nose because it was blocked, but breathing through my mouth hurts my throat, and I couldn't sleep at all at night. But one good thing is my fever broke. I had a normal temperature on Thursday, and I was semi-functional. I watched some drama, although I was in danger of falling asleep within 30 minutes, and I also finished like 30 lozenges. On Friday, my meds almost ran out and I needed more. So I did another online consult and had gotten stronger pain meds and better flu meds for my blocked and runny nose. After eating those meds, I had the best sleep I've had in the week. I could breathe and my throat feels better without all the aggravation. One of my friends recommended a throat spray and I asked for that from my doctor and it was great in numbing the pain in my throat. The Saturday was so much better. The pain in my throat lessened quite a bit and I can finally feel myself healing. Now my throat itches, but at least it wasn't pain. But I started coughing and I felt aggravating my throat throughout the day, and by nighttime I'm wondering if my killer sore throat will come back in a couple hours. Thankfully it didn't. I was kinda down about not being able to do the washi exchange that I mentioned just now with my colleague, but luckily I had a new episode of Divas Hit the Road season 4 and it was enough to entertain me. Plus this season had a few celebrities that I was looking forward to and I think it was pretty great. Well, not that the episode itself was great, but at least I got to see this particular celebrity quite often compared to previously. On the last day of the week, I slept really late because I found this really good Chinese novel online and I couldn't start reading it. And to be honest, that's probably really bad for my already overexerted body. But reading on my phone or an actual book has always been the downfall of whatever thing I'm trying to do, like studying for A levels or even just trying to work. Holding on to my phone with a novel that I know I would be very interested in is just not good for anything I want to achieve. So anyway, I really loved this Panda Cafe washi tape that I used right in the middle of my Sunday journaling, although it had nothing to do with what I'm writing in my journal. It had even nothing to do with me. I don't even drink coffee, but it looks really nice. I loved the kind of vintage vibe that coffee stickers always bring, and I just love using them. And that's my week of 4th to 10th July. If you like my videos and this type of content, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you like this week's Play with me, and I'll see you next week. Bye!